Sift together 58 grams or around a half cup of coconut flour, 8 grams or around 2 teaspoons of baking powder, a fourth teaspoon of salt, 45 grams or around a fourth cup of the brown sugar substitute of choice, I'm using brown monk fruit sweetener, and 46 grams or around 1/4 cup of the granulated sugar substitute of your choice, I'm using granulated monk fruit sweetener. Sift everything together until it's fully combined and there are no lumps. Stir in 2 large room temperature eggs, a half cup of butter that's been melted and cooled, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Stir everything together until a smooth dough forms. Form the dough into a ball shape, then chill for about 5 minutes so the dough can firm up. Remove the dough from the refrigerator. Scoop the dough out 1 tablespoon at a time onto a lined baking sheet. Shape each scoop into a smooth circle-shaped cookie. Place your finger in the center of each one of the cookies and wiggle your finger around a little bit to create a hole in the center of each one of the cookies. That's about the size of a dime, give or take a little bit. Place the cookies in your preheated oven and bake at 350 degrees for 10 to 12 minutes or until the cookies are golden. Remove the cookies from the oven. Allow them to cool in the pan for about 10 minutes so they can firm up. Transfer the firm cookies to a wire rack and allow them to cool completely before coating the cookies. Melt 6 tablespoons of butter, then immediately use a fork and stir in 99 grams or around a half cup of the brown sugar substitute of choice. Again, I'm using brown monk fruit sweetener. Stir together for about 30 seconds or so until the sweetener is fully dissolved. Pour 1/3 cup of the mixture into a medium mixing bowl. Use a fork and fully stir in 100 grams or around 1 1/4 cups of unsweetened shredded coconut. Stir until all of the coconut pieces are moist, then set it aside. Place your cookies back onto a lined baking sheet. Spread about a half teaspoon of the remaining plain caramel syrup mixture over each one of the cookies. Scoop 1 tablespoon of the coconut mixture evenly over the caramel on each one of the cookies. Now, I just like a light layer of coconut on top. If you like a little bit more of a coconut taste and texture, then before baking and shaping your cookie, stir in this caramel and coconut combination into your cookie dough before baking and shaping your cookies. You can add more or less coconut and caramel according to your personal taste. And then once you bake the cookies, make sure you cool them all the way before you add the chocolate. But if you've done it the way I have with the light layer of coconut, then place the cookies in the refrigerator and chill for about 10 minutes or until the topping is firm. Of course, if you've chosen to mix the coconut mixture in with the dough, then you don't have to worry about this chilling process. You just have to make sure your cookies are completely cooled before we add the chocolate. Melt together 200 grams or around 1 cup of keto chocolate chips. I'm using Lily's chocolate chips. And 1 teaspoon of coconut oil. Melt and stir it together until the mixture is fully smooth. Remove your cookies from the refrigerator, then dip just the bottom of each one of the cookies into the melted chocolate. Place the cookies upside down with the chocolate side up back onto your lined baking sheet. Then place the cookies in the freezer and freeze for about 10 minutes or until the chocolate is firm. Remove the cookies from the freezer and turn them right side up. The extra chocolate and coconut oil mixture that you had already melted previously, if you need to remelt it, go ahead and remelt it just for a few seconds. Use a spoon and drizzle the melted chocolate in lines over the top of each one of the cookies. Place the cookies in the refrigerator and chill for another 10 minutes or until the chocolate is firm. Once everything is firm, remove the cookies from the refrigerator and serve immediately.